to episode 19 of the Gobbling Gourmet. Now, on today's episode, we're going to do something I've been working on lately. I like to call eggplant tacos chingon. And since Fiesta just came and went, we're going to do some first ingredients include eggplant. I got some beef medallions. We got some pasilla chili. We don't want it to be too hot. We got cilantro, mushrooms, garlic of course, and some lime. We're going to soak our little meat in the lime. And we got a little bit of cream cheese because we're not going to use salsa. Salsa is just to keep your food moist. So we're going to make it moist to begin with the cheesy creamy. And then corn tortillas. So let's go get our ingredients.
Gotta get some food. I'm so hungry all the time. I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to stop. Gotta get some sleep. I'm so nervous in the night. And I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to stop.
Pasilla chilies and eggplant. This is our main ingredient. So we'll dig down and get one that looks fair. And mushrooms, super delicious. Now we're going to go ahead and get a little bit of cilantro, coriander, my mom calls it. Go ahead and get some garlic. And now we're going to get some meat and beer. ¿Me da una libra de esta carne? Beef jerky in town. Gracias. Also get a little cream cheese. So instead of using salsa, we're going to make it nice and creamy. We'll top off. And for a nice tasty dessert, we're going to go ahead and put some fresh figs into our food dehydrator.
Out or anything,
No, I don't need that many.
these would make a good
We're gonna dry these figs. I don't really like figs too much when they're fresh from the tree, even though they are sweet, but I love dried figs, so I'm gonna go ahead and dry these out and see how they come out. Hopefully they're super sweet and super delicious. We're going to put this outside for safety's sakes. The lid, I don't know, I guess. Alright, the first thing we're going to do, first things first, is we're going to soak this beef with some lime juice. And while we're preparing our other little veggies, chopping everything else, we're going to let this soak a little. It tenderizes and flavorizes it. Alright, we have everything diced, sliced, and julienne. We have our first thing we're going to cook is the eggplant because it takes the longest. Then we've sliced up our little beef medallions, our mushrooms, our pasilla chilies, and the garlic will go on last. We don't want to overcook the garlic. A little Trader Joe's sea salt. And salt. Our beef. Alright, we're going to fire it up. We've been cooking on one burner here at the Gob for quite some time. We're getting a new 4-burner stove plus oven. We're going to do a little hydro fry. First thing we're putting are the eggplant, because eggplant takes longer than anything. So we're going to cook this eggplant for a few minutes before we put everything else. I'm throwing in my cumin seeds straight off. And we'll be putting some red chili. But for now, we're going to do a little hydro fry with water, cumin, and a touch of olive oil. Alright, our hydro fry is well underway. She's been simmering for a few minutes. I have a lid on this, a nice glass lid. It's been simmering, softening it up. Eggplant takes a lot longer than everything. But she's softening up sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the rest of our components, / ingredients, including our pasilla chilies, our mushrooms, our little beef medallions, and I'm going to go ahead and throw the garlic into with that heat. A little sesame oil never hurt nobody. I'll put a little dash of that. Alright, now salsa is usually used on tacos to make them a little moist if they're dry. But this is going to have built-in salsa. We're going to make these moist so that we don't need to add salsa after. So I'm throwing in some red chili pepper. And once this cooks down a little more, we're going to throw in a couple different types of cheese to moisten this up. So it'll be a self-contained taco. A little black pepper might go nice with the red pepper. I have some pine nuts here, so I'm going to throw a few in here. Just for kicks. Alright, a delicious hydro fry. It hasn't taken very long at all. Probably had it on here like 7 minutes, magic 7. And we're looking good. It's been soft. The eggplant's been on maybe 9 or 10. I got cubed cheddar cheese. She's going on in. So we're not going to put any cheese after or salsa. We're actually doing a little mini salsa in, built-in salsa. And I have a little bit of cream cheese, or sometimes you could use sour cream. Whatever. I meant to use sour cream, but cream cheese works good. It makes it nice and creamy. So we'll put some of that. And we're going to stir it on up. Alright, I'm going to heat my corn tortillas in the modern, traditional way of el microwave. Because if you don't like microwaves, you can heat them otherwise. But I put them in for a little less than a minute and they get nice and soft. Mega delicious. Go ahead and use our new Panamanian glove to take the off the fire. Alright, we also have an avocado here, and I cubed it. I sliced it into little cubes and I put a little salt on it. So I'm going to take my corn tortilla, some of our eggplant, pasilla fuyang, throw on a little avo, and I'm going to let it cool down because it's really hot. No salsa necessary. It's nice and moist. Spicy yet never too ridiculous. Wow, this is super delicious. It's ridiculous.
If we are nature's detour, to get to
unsurpassed. And for dessert, we'll be having these delicious figs. Now, I don't really like them all that ripe off the tree, but man, these shriveled up, and they're so good.
Just neglected by these days.
Like a raisin.
With all the
I have these kiwis that dried up. I don't think they dried that much because I didn't kill them. Well, that's it for today. Join us next time when we're going to have Alaskan moose burgers with extra garlic cooked on the bar B. But it won't be poached. It'll be legit. So see you next time. And
these are the last days we will spend in this room. Another temporary